Welcome back to Ultimate Backyard. In this video, we'll be discussing low-maintenance, full sun plants that are perfect for Australian gardens. Native plants are the best choice for low-maintenance gardens. They're well adapted to local conditions and require less water and fertiliser than exotic species. So with that in mind, let's get started. First on the list is the Anigozanthos, also known as Kangaroo Paw. These plants love to live in a sunny position in your garden as long as they're planted in well-drained soil. They are drought-resistant and require very little maintenance. Next, we have the Rhagodia spinescens, also known as Spiny Saltbush. This hardy shrub has the loveliest silvery grey foliage and is as low maintenance as they come. It's both frost and drought tolerant and can even handle coastal areas that have salt spray. Moving on, we have the Carpobrotus glaucescens, also known as Pigface. This creeping succulent is mostly native to South Africa, but there are around 6 species that are native to Australia. It's the perfect ground cover in sunny spots, as it will spread to cover a large area. It requires no maintenance except for an occasional prune if it spreads too far. Correa reflexa, also known as the Native Fuchsia, is another great low-maintenance plant. The pretty tubular bell-shaped flowers can be either cream, red, yellow or pink. Another favourite native plant of mine is the Callistemon viminalis, also known as bottlebrush. Once planted, it can be left to grow without too much fuss. However, it will respond really well to some regular pruning, as this will encourage bushier growth. Next, we have Westringia. This particular hybrid has the most spectacular blue-purple flowers that cover the entire plant in spring. It will grow to a height of 1.5 metres and spread to a width of 1.3 metres. This makes it a lovely rounded shrub that is perfect for more formal landscape plantings. Eremophila glabra prostrate, also known as Emu Bush, is a low-maintenance ground cover with bright green foliage and pretty tubular flowers in late winter through to summer. It can spread to cover 2 metres and is available in a number of different hybrids in flower colours of yellow, orange and burgundy. Moving on to the Grevillea rosmarineifolia. The colourful blooms appear in profusion all over this plant over an extended period of time, almost all year round. Grevilleas require very little maintenance and can be left to grow happily in the garden on their own. Banksia spinulosa is another very popular Australian native. It has the most delightful upright flowers in autumn and winter that are golden yellow in colour. This Banksia generally ranges in height from around 1 to 3 metres, but you can also get smaller varieties that are perfect for rockeries or other small sunny garden areas. If you're after a low-maintenance border plant, then you should consider the Liriope muscari. This particular cultivar has delightful deep purple flower spikes that will sit high above the strappy green leaves late in the season. Although not an Australian native, it will grow almost everywhere in Australia and is one of those plants you can just plant and forget. Next on the list is Correa alba, also known as white Correa. This beautiful shrub can add a touch of elegance to any garden. This particular species can grow in full sun and requires little maintenance. Its lovely greyish leaves and dainty white flowers make it an excellent addition to any garden. Moving on, we have the woolly Grevillea. This is a hardy ground cover plant that can grow in a sunny position and is perfect for a low-maintenance garden. It has striking white, pink or red spider flowers during the colder months of the year. As a ground cover, the plant will only reach a height of around 30 centimetres, but it can spread to a width of around 1.5 metres. This makes it ideal for planting under taller shrubs to act as a living mulch and suppress weeds. The creeping boobiala or Myoporum parvifolium is another Australian native ground cover that is extremely low maintenance and will grow happily in full sun. It has very dense foliage, making it excellent at suppressing weeds. In late spring through to early autumn, the plant will be covered with masses of white flowers. And finally, we have the Acacia rigens. Who doesn't love the stunning display when an Australian wattle blooms in late winter? For me, it's always a sign that spring is just around the corner. This particular species can either grow as a spreading shrub with a height of around 3 metres, or, depending on the growing conditions, it can grow into a small tree with a height of around 6 metres. So there you have it, our list of low-maintenance full sun plants for Australian gardens. If you found this video helpful, Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more gardening tips and tricks. Thank you for watching and happy gardening.